Hello. How is everyone? Um, Hello, kitten. Happy Monday, my love. How are you? How are you? We had quite the week last week. As you know, DJ Buddy wasn't feeling well, and he was off school for 3 days, and then hubby was sick. So pretty sure kiddo had the flu. Pretty sure hubby had norovirus. I'm doing much better now. It was kind of crazy around here for a while. Yep. Lori, hello, lovey. Hello, how are you? So I was just telling Big Brother Chuck, hello, yes, the tiny tornado in full effect. So I was just telling Kitten that DJ Buddy had the flu for like 3 days, hanging in there. Yeah, hubby had norovirus, we're pretty sure, last week, while DJ Buddy had the flu. It was fun around here. It was good times. But here's what, and here's where the affirmation came from. And I know we talk a lot about gratitude. Josh, hello, Joshy, how are you? How are you guys? So the affirmation came out of all of that because here's the thing: as stressful as it was, with kiddo being sick, hubby being sick at the same time, I was grateful. And I know that's going to sound crazy, but I was grateful because I could just be here and I could be present and I could be in the moment and I could do what I needed to do to take care of them. My pinched nerve is doing better, but now I have an internal issue. Oh no! DJ Buddy has an issue too. Like when he chews, his jaw clicks or something. So I'm gonna have to get him in. But I could just be here taking care of everyone. My husband just likes to be left alone, but I still would get him a few things and things like that. But with me not having to juggle work and him being sick, I would have been stressed out 10 times as much. And so I was grateful that I wasn't having to call into a boss who was probably going to be irritated that I was needing to take time off for a sick kid. I was grateful that I wasn't having to be stressed about making sure meetings were covered and trying to juggle things and do all those things. And it showed. For one, DJ Buddy hasn't been sick like that ever. I mean, he had fever, chills, like he's never had that. He's had colds, he's had sinus, he's had respiratory stuff. He's never really had the flu. So, knock on wood. Hopefully, oh, I just saw a message from the school. There we go. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Oh, I saw a heart fly by just now. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you can see me and hear me. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that was weird. Becky, hello, lovey. How are you? Okay, I'm back. All right. But here's the thing. So, as hard as it was for DJ, oh, I can see the hearts now. I see little hearts floating by when you guys do it now. I don't know why I couldn't see them before, but I see them now. So even as sick as he was, he told me, he said, he said it, yeah, he was sick, but he said, I felt special. Now, I always try and make him feel special. You guys know that. But for him to feel special because I was taking care of him, and I could do that because I wasn't pulled in 5,000 directions. I wasn't concerned with work and trying to cover things or reschedule things or worry about something not being covered. I could just be there for him, and that came through because he felt special, because I was doting on him pretty hard because he was not in good shape. Bless his heart. So, you know, the thing of it is, I get confirmation all the time that I made the right decision. But this especially confirmed that I've made the right decision. Can you guys hear me? Can you see me and hear me? Yeah, it looks like they're off school tomorrow. Okay, good. So tell me some good news. I have very good news as well. The boys are better. So, and I was going around with Lysol wipes behind everybody, cleaning things so that I wouldn't get sick, and so that they wouldn't give something else to each other. I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, we can't have any more of that, any more of this. So the boys are better. They're much better. DJ Buddy went to school Friday. Bless his heart. He was like, it's an activity day. I don't know why you're even making me go. And I'm like, so you can pick up your makeup work. And bless his heart, he came home. I even picked him up a little early because he was tired and they were having a wrestling match. He's like, I don't really want to stay for that. I want to get started on my work. And so I went and I got him, and he worked on biology Saturday. He worked on math Sunday. He had to do a social studies presentation. So he worked all weekend. Today was the first day that he hasn't been catching up on work. Bless his heart. So, they had a professional learning day today. So he was home with me. And as I'm sitting there, oh, good. Yes, I'm glad your pain is finally headed in the right direction too, Chuck. Is it the physical therapy that's helping? I would say that would be my guess, because it seems like since you've started going to therapy, it's gotten better. So our other piece of good news is, while we were sitting there, we were watching TV together. Awesome, big brother. While we were sitting there watching TV, I get a message that our podcast room is done, a rough draft of it, in the Go Brunch. And I was like, what? Because DJ Buddy was here because he was off school. And so I was like, oh, let me grab my laptop real quick. So we were able to get on and see it, and it is so cool. It looks like a recording studio, but then there are posters of the artists that DJ Buddy, or his favorites, and the ones that I sent to Henry. And so this Go Brunch room is so cool. It is just so cool. And I can't wait for us to do, maybe we can do it tomorrow, because he will be home tomorrow and doesn't need a print for the wall. It's a virtual room. So maybe in my meeting space, we could have a print in the room. That would work well there, because my personal meeting room is very relaxing and intimate and just, very inviting. So that would work well in my space, Chuck. His is a little more like it's a recording studio, and but it's not too busy, it's not too cluttered, it has some pops of color. It's just really cool. I'll have to do a video and show it to you guys because it's just really cool. And he really liked it. And so that was just amazing because have your people call my people, right? um oh, you know what you could do, Chuck? I could connect you with Henry, and he does these Easter eggs in his rooms. And if you would send him pictures to put in the rooms, he could do that and then maybe embed a link to go to your website if people wanted to purchase them. Because a lot of times in his rooms, posters and all of these things are picture, these different things you click on and it will take you somewhere. It does something. So I bet he could do that. I'll have to ask him about that if you're open to that. But he's doing all of these calming rooms now. Did I put those rooms in the TikTok group message? If I did not, remind me. Somebody text me and remind me, and I'll put a couple of those rooms in the message group. Yeah, Chuck. Yeah. Because a lot of your photographs are so calming and beautiful. I think they could benefit, and it would be something to help him also stand apart from the other people that have the Go Brunch rooms too. Oh, I love it when things come together. You're welcome. And just FYI, he is on OWL. But you can also talk to him. He's on LinkedIn too. So I'll connect you guys in a well, I'll message him first, and then if he wants to move forward, I'll connect the two of you in a message. So that's really cool. All right, water check. Who's got their water? I do. So we had the best time with the Super Bowl last night. It was just me, DJ Buddy, and hubby here. Just finished your tea. Okay. And, this kid he just melts my heart so much. We won. Yes, you did win. The Eagles won. The Eagles, they were forced to be reckoned with. MSR tonight. B has a head cold, so we might not be staying to the end. I don't think we're gonna have MSR tonight. He's on the struggle bus a little bit and is kind of still tired and stuff. And he had his lesson and he said he didn't think he was gonna be in. So if you guys need to head out, then I totally get that. I meant to tell you guys that at the beginning. You only watched because you had to. So, he just said, today, he said, I just had so much fun last night. Did you? And did you, Mom? I'm like, yeah, of course I did. Because I was with you. And so he's just, so great. And I'm just so lucky to be his mama. You know what I mean? Just so lucky and grateful and just happy and content. And I don't want to say it takes me by surprise. Mom and I was a huge Chiefs fan, and she spent the weekend with us. Oh. Well, then she was disappointed because they did not play well. No, it was not good. It was not good. in that case, going to help her get dinner put away and cleaned up before sleep. Absolutely. Thanks for coming in, Josh. Appreciate you guys. And I'll try and catch you guys next. We will not be on next week. We're not going to be available that night. And so, but we will resume back the next week. So you will not see me next week on Monday. She said it was. I bet she was, because it was not pretty. It was not pretty at all. It was not good. And I shouldn't be, I don't want to say that I'm surprised when he says things like that. I'm touched. And so there's a difference. It catches me off guard a little bit, just because he kind of will say it out of the blue just because it's on his heart. You know what I mean? And so it's just very nice and very sweet. And it makes me want to do that more with him spontaneously myself, because he's just so, so wonderful about expressing how he feels. And that's amazing. It's amazing. Kitten. Jaded Vikings fan. I don't really, I watch for the commercials. That's really all I care about. And the halftime show, I don't really. I'm more of a college football fan. So for me, I'm glad that, Gloria, your team won. Kitten, I'm glad, Kitten, that your team won. Oh, so we were supposed to go to my mother-in-law's, but because the boys had been sick, we just thought it would be better for us to stay home, because we didn't want to take a chance on giving anything to anyone. I did go to a Lions party, Christmas party. We always do our Christmas party much later after Christmas because everybody's so busy. Okay, Becky. Yeah, it's weird because I don't see when people come in unless you guys comment, which is kind of disconcerting to me. Yeah, welcome back. So I had fun there, and then I did meatballs. It's been a day. Oh, I'm sorry, hun. I'm glad it lifted your spirits. We need, and that's kind of what the finding gratitude, I find gratitude every day, is kind of about. So I'm trying to share good news when I can, because it's stressful. We might have a shakeup around here locally with everything that's going on too. I'm not going to say too much now, but we're going to just kind of wait and see what happens. But yeah, so whenever we can have positive things that bring us any joy, I just feel like we need to just grab onto them and hold on to them for dear life. Even the small things, just grab onto them and hang on and let it lift our spirits and feel the feels, celebrate the smallest things. Absolutely, because it's hard, and I know that it's hard, you guys, and I know that there's uncertainty, and I know it's hard. It's hard because there's just a barrage of things all the time. And so was talking to one of my TikTok friends. It is, Kitten, it is. I celebrate having a warm bed to sleep in every night, right? Yeah. Same, because I don't do well in cold. And I'm grateful that I'm not having to put the stress on my body. Okay, I don't know what that is about. Sorry. I try not to pay attention to text, but it said Josh, and for a minute I thought it was our Josh from here, and it wasn't, so I was confused. So, what is something that has brought you joy or good news this past week? I mean, even a cup of coffee gets me a little emotional some days. I hear you, but that's good. I mean, we want to be in touch with those emotions. If it's a good cup of coffee that makes us feel good, then heck yeah. Oh, poop. I meant to go out and get my free Starbucks today and I forgot. Well, shoot. And I did try to win $10,000 last night. I didn't win, but we had fun with it. So I happened to scan on, trying to spill my water. I happened to scan on the Fetch app. You can scan receipts in there and you get points for it, and then you can get gift cards and things like that. And so we just did, because we did just a simple Super Bowl, like I did some meatballs, and then we just had like veggie tray, fruit tray, and some snacks. I did try it. I did. Didn't win, but I tried. I'm trying to win more money though, because if you download games and play them, new games, you can maybe win. So I did that, and I'm playing the game. I helped my 5-year-old with his Valentine's box, and his All About Me poster for his school both look cool. Oh, I bet they do, because you're an artist. And I miss the days of being able to do those things with DJ Buddy. I do miss that because it was so fun, and he's so grown up. But then we have the moments of you are very artistic. You're much more artistic than I am. That is for sure. So I bet it looks real cute. What was I saying? I know, only because my kids were better artists than me. Well, DJ Buddy he could create stuff and we could print it out if he wanted to. So he could do that now, but alas, those days are kind of behind us. It makes me sad. But just getting the podcast room, that's super cool. Oh, sorry guys. I don't know about you guys, but I've been having very vivid dreams lately, and I can't remember what they are, but a lot of times one I remember was I was trying to save friends of mine from sharks. I have reoccurring nightmares about sharks. He's happy with them, so I did okay. I'm sure he is. And you have those dreams where you wake up and if you just fall right back to sleep, you're just going to go right back into the dream. So I force myself to stay awake. And then I have trouble going back to sleep. So that's been happening some lately, but it's okay. But yes, so what are some things that you have been able to find gratitude or have lifted your spirits or anything like that? Because we really need to be hanging on to those things right now. You have those dreams too? Just vivid dreams or shark dreams? And it's so funny. I would, if my dad was watching like a Jaws movie when we lived in the trailer, because I could hear the TV in my room, right? It's okay. It's all right. Everything okay? Lori, everything all right? Oh my goodness, a parent call this late, huh? Vivid dreams. Okay, okay. So, but I would, we're talking about dreams, Lori. I've been having very vivid dreams lately. And I used to have 2 reoccurring dreams. Well, 3, 4 reoccurring dreams. I used to have a lot of recurring dreams. Has anybody had dreams where they can fly? Those actually used to be they were scary, but they were fun too. And I haven't dreamed that I could fly in a long time. And I've been told that that's almost like an astral projection thing. Do you do that, kitten? And I haven't done it in a long time, but I had reoccurring nightmares about zombies and sharks and flying. But sometimes the flying dreams were tied into the zombies because that's how I got away from the zombies. I would fly away. Oh, but anyway, like I had so my dad was watching Jaws in the next room and I dreamed about Jaws. That's the first time that I really remembered dreaming about it. And so I have lots of dreams about sharks. Yes, I have some arguing girls. Mom wanted to know what was going on. Her daughter wasn't telling. Oh, those girl interactions. Ugh, not fun. Able to see what others are doing. I would be so tired. Yeah, kitten, I know what you mean. Yeah. It would be scary too because in some I would have trouble controlling where I would be flying to, so that was disconcerting because I didn't really have control over it. But yeah, so I have to be very careful about what I'm listening to or watching if I fall asleep, because it'll come into my dreams. Oh, are you coming in?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, I told Beth and them you weren't coming in.
I said I might not.
Well, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said you weren't going to. Okay.
I decided if I could find one that I didn't have to censor, I would do it.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. So he did come in.
So where do we do this now that we changed that?
Yeah, I know. I gotta figure this out. Okay. Hold. Yeah, you scooch that out of the way. I'm gonna move this up.
This will be the first time Zach B is on the live stream.
Ooh. Let me scooch up. Can you come in behind me there? Do you have enough room? Oops, wrong way.
I might want to move the camera up a little bit.
Oh, yep, sorry. No, it doesn't want to.
Tighten it.
Here, let's do this. Hold on.
We're still getting used to the new set, people.
Yeah, we're getting used to the new setup, guys. There we go.
See your forehead.
That's all right. That's okay. They're here to see you, not me. Oh, okay. Can you just turn around behind you and push the laptop down?
Do what?
Push the laptop down. Yep. Okay.
Doing it.
All right, guys. Here we go.
I do need you to press play like usual.
Okay, I will.
I
That's
have
fine.
gloves on.
I'm just glad you're here, bud. Here we go.
I shall go.
write like I haven't been at this and did it my entire life. Can't arrange my thoughts and there's a lot that I can say to mics. I'll let them in, but this is how I write. Still have the people who believed in me recently. I've been losing motivation easily. Think that I can manage when I can't do it frequently. I fight against myself and think I'm losing every piece of me. This turned into a different beast and it got me beat, but I'll try and stop it at the least like it used to be. Cause all this anxiety's increased as of lately. I've been feeling obsolete. It's to calm repeat fucking sweet. Think I'm wired.
I forgot it said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
And I won't go through it again. One day I promise I'll make it and live it and not pretend and follow my own path and be happy with how it ends. Might have exhausted my options, was always dodging, didn't realize how much it would cost and turned nothing into something and great. Now I feel nauseous, but I'm thankful for the people still watching. The world might knock you on the ground. Say your voice gets way too loud. Yeah, they got in my head, I ain't made it my bed. Yeah, I'm still singing. I counteract the harsher sound. Find out what you're all about. Got me feeling like Netflix trying to stay fast. But I still bring it. What am I not you off the ground? Say your voice get way too loud. Yeah, they got in my head, I ain't made it my bed. And I'm still singing. And I counteract the harsher sound. Find out what you're all about. Got me feeling like Netflix trying to stay fed. But I still bring it.
Woo! Good job, buddy.
Whew.
Here you go. Let me pull this back down.
Yeah, you wanted to pause that one.
Yeah, I figured. See, Becky, let's see. Kitten said, MSR, yes. Glory gave you, Kitten gave you hearts. Lori gave you, I think that's peace, is that peace sign?
I don't really have one
Kitten
for that.
said 100. Becky gave you claps.
Here you go, Mama.
Lori gave you hearts. Thank you, baby. Thank you for putting that back. So did this setup work okay for you, bud?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Well, don't look into the light.
Don't go into the light.
Good deal, good deal. Lori gave you hearts. Yay. That was a good one. Had I heard that one?
I think you have. I just don't play it a lot.
Yeah, I haven't heard it a lot, that's for sure.
I forgot it said the one part. I was like, no, god dang it.
It's okay. It's all right. Much love, bud. Oh, I don't think you have school tomorrow.
Yeah, no, Dad texted me.
Okay. You're never going to go to school.
I can live with that.
High five.
It was funny. When we had that first burst of snow days for like a week or something,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I'm living on Cloud 9 or whatever. And Brandon's like, hey, celebrate all you want. You guys are going to have to go into the summer. I'm not. I shouldn't have said his name. Anyways.
He's not on here, so it's fine.
Right. He's like, hey, you celebrate all you want. You're going to be going into the summer. I'm going to graduate same time no matter what.
Oh, Brandon from Tenet. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant, okay,
What do you think I meant?
from North Carolina. That used to live beside us, or where we.
Brendan.
Oh, that's sorry. It's
He moved
been
to
a
North Carolina. I know he moved. I didn't realize it was North
I
Carolina.
think.
Was it? I have no idea.
I don't know. Anyway,
Me and him played a lot during the pandemic.
yes, you did. So yeah, he's not wrong. He's gonna graduate one way or the other. But oh well.
Alright. I've peopled enough. Love you, Mama.
Love you, baby. Be careful.
I'm gonna take my mask off so I can actually see what I'm
Yes, that would be good.
Love you, Mama.
Love you, babe.
Subscribe Mountain State Rapper. We don't have a Sam for this one because it's spelled right.
Yep, MSR, Mountain State Rapper. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think the new setup is going to be okay, as long as I can scooch up enough for him to have the room that he needs. Good deal. Okay. Okay, so we had him. I didn't think he was going to come in. He was not acting like he was going to come in. I gotta kind of figure out what's going on with him. So Lori's dealing with girl dynamics, which is never fun as a teacher. Oh no. DJ Buddy's about ready to finish another video for a song. Oh, and the cool thing, the guy that did our podcast room embedded his latest video, because I sent him the video, embedded his last video in the podcast room. So even if people go in there and we're not there, they can still play his video, so that's pretty cool, right? So yeah, so things seem to be coming right along. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Not good at all. Those girls. Fun times for a teacher, huh? I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm calling you at home. Oh my. Teacher's work never ends, does it? Lori, when is your spring break? I'm saying because it's only February now, we're asking about your spring break. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I feel for you. Boys do it too. Girls just get caught. This is true. And I think part of the thing with the boys is they'll do it and then it's kind of over and done with, and the girls kind of keep it going. You know what I mean? They don't forgive and forget very easily. Second week in March. Okay. So about a month away. Yeah, we're supposed to get like 8 inches of snow here tomorrow. Well, hubby will be home, so he can shovel tomorrow. Or maybe him and Mountain State Rapper can shovel, so that I won't have to. So, yeah, it's been... yeah, he hasn't hardly been in school since Christmas break. They got back and they had snow days, and then he was sick, and now they're getting another snow day. Right, Becky? Yeah. See, I know how that goes. He's lucky because at my friend's school further up north in the state, they just do remote days, and so they still have school. So, yeah. It's crazy. And they used to do this thing, and I never understood it. They would have these weird Mondays that were off. Like if they got so far into the school year and they hadn't used up snow days, instead of just taking them off at the end of the year, they would take these random Mondays off. And it was when I was working, it would drive me nuts. When he had a play date today, it was so cute. She ran to her besties. Oh my goodness. Oh my heart. Oh, and Lori, I missed, I think I acknowledged it. You travel in dreams with Doug. That's nice. That's nice. I want to make sure that I acknowledge that. That is so cute. That is so cute. when he had a little play date. Oh, very good. I made dinner tonight too, which sometimes I don't on Mondays just because it's trash night. But since he didn't, I know what it was. I know I could do it today because he didn't have school today, so I could sleep in and rest more this morning. That's what it was. I'm glad it made you so happy. I'm so glad. That is definitely something to have gratitude for and hang on to because it brings happiness. So that's amazing. That just makes my heart so happy. I wish I could have been there to see it. It would have been so cute. I see these people do these Zoom things where they put their dog besties, like the dog is away or whatever, and they're used to playing together, and they put them on Zoom and they sit there and they howl for each other. And it's sweet, but it's also kind of sad because it's like, but they can't be together. I'm glad it brought her happiness too. That's amazing. And those are the things that we got to look for, right? Those little things that just bring us joy and happiness and things we can have gratitude for, you know? And again, I had to stop. There was a girl on Facebook, and I don't want to be arguing with anyone, and so I just had to back off. Because I'm not going to change the way she thinks. She's not going to change the way that I think. And so I don't want to put that negativity out there, so I backed off. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you the yawnies. Sorry, I tried to do it off camera so that maybe I wouldn't make it contagious that time. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, so how are we doing over here in the new space? Are we okay? I know it's not the same, but just gauging on how you guys are doing. I like that I got the new configuration set up. Don't ask me why it wouldn't occur to me before, but it came when it was supposed to. And so it's okay. I know it's not the same. I know it's not. Yeah, I know. But I just think we're going to be in a better position. And I could be wrong. TikTok may stay around, but I don't know. And like I'm seeing on the Book of Face, there's a lot of censorship happening to friends of mine, and yeah. So I don't know. I'm not hearing that a lot of that is going on this platform. I'm glad it's nice and relaxing. That's the goal, right? That's the goal. Just remind me to put in the chat the calming rooms. And even if Henry is not in the rooms, you can just go in and you can play your own music. And it'll help chill you out. I need to start using them. I really need to start using them. So the nice thing tomorrow is I will get to rest in the morning. So, and then at lunchtime, kiddo and I will watch some TV. I'll do some social media stuff in the morning, and we have this thing that we've been watching, and so we can watch more of it. It got interrupted today. We wouldn't have been able to finish the whole thing anyway, but got interrupted when we got the Go Brunch speech, and then I had my parent power hour meeting, and I did at least get somebody to come into there today because I advertised it on LinkedIn, so I promoted it over there. So just trying to, kill two birds with one stone. If I'm already doing something, marketing it in a different place to try and get more people into it. And I did get a new person into my school group. Actually, I've gotten 3 new people into my school group in the last couple of days. Literally work 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day. Oh my goodness, Lovey. That is a long day. I don't know how you do it. I do not know how you do it. And I've been very impressed that you've been over here coming into the lives because I know you're so tired, my love. So thank you. And thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here. We won't be here next week. For those of you that weren't in here when I first announced that, I'm not going to be available to be on next week. But the week after, we should be back on schedule. So I have some things coming up that I'm really trying to deal with my anxiety with, and it's hard, but I'm managing. So I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress too, guys. Never do I pretend that I'm not, because I am. So just kind of looking forward and trying to keep things moving forward with the kiddo, because that's what's really going to keep me going, I think. That's not the hard part. My God, Mom, whose dementia is up all night. Oh, no. That would be hard. Can you have respite care come in, kitten, so that you can maybe get some sleep, someone to sit with her at night? Even if it's just like, maybe not every night, but just sometimes, so that you can get some rest. Because I know that's taxing, especially if you're working all night and then you're up all night. That would be really, really, really hard. And it was funny because MSR the other day was like something about, I wasn't touching something that he was touching because I knew he was sick. And he's like, oh, you don't want to touch me? And I'm like, dude, if I get sick, who's going to take care of you? Like, that's what I'm concerned about. Somebody's got to stay healthy. And I will never forget, I told him this story. I had gotten a stomach virus when I was little. She has 24-hour caregivers. Okay. Well, that's good. I know it's still hard for you, but at least you have someone there to help. And I'm sure it's not easy with her being up all night. But I'll never forget, my dad used to love to tell this story. So I was a kid and had stomach virus, gave it to my mom. We've both been sick all night, and my dad worked night shift in the coal mines. So he came home that next morning, and my mom said, oh, thank goodness you're home. Now you can take care of her because I'm sick, just like she's sick. And my dad was, and the two of us were like laying on the couch, just like, oh. And my dad was just like, move over on the couch because I'm sick too. So we all 3 had it at the same time. And he used to tell that story, trying to go outside, and I hear it. Yeah, I know that's got to be hard, love. I'm so sorry. Sending you much love. I know it's got to be hard. And then I have to tell you about a stranger story one time. I may have told you guys this if I did stop me. Our TV was out, and we had called the TV repairman. And my mom used to sleep so sound, and I think it's probably because she had the same issues that I do, Because remember how I told you guys my husband would try and wake me up when he would come home from work because I was taking a nap in between work and us going out to dinner? You're welcome, love. And so I let the TV repairman in. And so my mom was laying on the couch because it was like a Saturday morning and I was up trying to watch cartoons while we had called and, we're waiting on the repairman. Well, she fell asleep. And my husband would always have trouble waking me up. He would like yell at me and then I would wake up and it would startle me and I would kind of be annoyed. I'd be like, why are you yelling at me? And he was like, oh, you wouldn't wake up. You were scaring me. So it was kind of the same thing with my mom. Like I remember her going into those deep sleeps and scaring me a couple of times. And so it must be the same thing. But anyway, I just let I remember looking and there was a van with the logo and I was little. I was probably 6 years old. But, I had the wherewithal, which they could have put a fake logo on there, who knows? But I did at least do that. And my mom woke up. She's in her nightgown on the couch. And she wakes up and there's this man in our house. And she was like, Tanya Lynn, like, what did you, I'm like, well, he was going to fix our TV. She was like, you don't know if that was the right person. I'm like, but I saw the van, the truck, it had a logo on it. She's like, honey, you can't let strangers in the house. And then, we had the phones that had the cords and everything on it. And my mom got a lot of calls. I'm not, unless somebody's snoring. Then if somebody's snoring, I cannot sleep. Yeah, it was not good. I mean, he could have come in and murdered us all. That would not have been good. It was not good at all. But I wanted my cartoons fixed. So my mom she was the county jail administrator and she got calls all the time. These people could not solve a problem to save their soul. So anytime any little thing happened, they were calling her, asking her what to do, or she had to go in. It was the most annoying thing. And I would get so irritated as a child. So I got to the point where I would answer the phone and let them know how annoyed I was with them. But this, you're a light sleeper too, Becky. Like I said, I'm not unless somebody's making noise. If they're snoring or breathing or something, then I'm awake. But so there was this older lady and she called the house and it was a wrong number and we got to talking. And so, cause I was just, if you can't tell, just a little chatterbox and I just talked. And, so we hung up the phone and then a couple days later, the phone rings again and my mom answered this time. And the woman said, oh, can I speak to Tanya? And she was like, who is this? Why are you wanting to talk to my daughter? And again, I was like probably 6, 7 years old at the time. And she was like, oh, I accidentally called the wrong number the other day and we just had such a lovely conversation. I thought I'd call her back again. Oh, my poor parents. I joke that with MSR, there's never a dull moment, but I don't think there was a dull moment with me either. So I think it's payback time. Well, guys, we have about 2 minutes left. Thank you so much for being here, being with me on Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our affirmation live. You followed me over here, and I just so greatly appreciate you guys. And I hope that you have a fantastic couple of weeks. I won't see you this coming Monday. I'll see you the next Monday after that. I'm hearing that we're going to be having a lot more home tennis matches this year. So my hope is that our Monday nights won't get disrupted too much with tennis this year. That's my hope. fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So his first tennis practice starts up around the 1st of March. That first week of March. So we will be off to the races again, and they'll have a couple weeks of practice, and then their matches will start. So kind of crazy, but so we're almost there. It's the year is flying by already, and I keep thinking how fast the time is flying, and I only have him here with me for a couple more years. Thank you, kitten. Good night, my loves. Good night, my butterflies. I so appreciate you. And I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Have amazing good weeks. Drop stuff in the TikTok chat if you need me or whatever. So I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you, and we will get through whatever comes. We will get through. All right, my butterflies. I will see you in a couple weeks. If I can remember how to get out of the line. Okay, bye, guys.